Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, today we're going to tell you how to mount a Airsoft pistol laser onto a Smith & Wesson MP40. Okay, and this will go for other pellet guns with the same type of rail system. And this is what they call a Picatinny or Weaver type rail system. Now, one thing that you're going to notice right away between this mounting unit that came with my Airsoft pistol, which was a Colts Commander combat model, and the Smith & Wesson MP40, for example, is the mounting widths of the dovetail grooves here on the sides. They are a little narrower on the BB pistol, so you have to make a couple little modifications that are very minor and very quick and easy to do. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is this laser is a non-adjustable laser as far as you can't undo like two little Allen keys and reshift things and sight it in that way. Little different system on this. With this one, you actually have to rotate the laser to get it to the position where you need it to line up with your sights properly. And it can be done. It can be done. So anyways, what you have to do for the mounting bracket itself is you're going to have to take the bracket apart, so take the screws and the nuts out, and you'll have two separate halves. And what you're going to do is take some 80 or 100 or 120 grit sandpaper, and you're going to put it down flat on there, and there's little nubs that are like locking nuts. There's about 4 of them in here, and they go into each other, right? So it kind of keeps everything solid. You're going to shave those away. On the other side, you're going to take off a little bit of meat as well off the side on that inside piece where those nubs would go into holes. You're going to make those disappear. Then you're going to put everything back together with the nuts on the side and the screws, and you're going to put your laser in, and then you're going to pop it onto your rail and tighten things down a little bit. And then the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check your sight alignment with your laser to see how close you are, and then don't tighten these screws all the way down at first. Just leave them just a hair loose, enough that you can still rotate the laser. So then you're going to want to rotate this type of a laser to get it to go around the loop in order to line up with your sights. And you should be able to get it pretty much bang on. We are going to do a shooting test later today. And with this gun, with this laser on here, to see how well I actually got it aligned, to see if there's any other tweaking I may have to do yet. But it's looking good so far from what I can tell. But that's how you mount a cheap Airsoft laser onto the Smith & Wesson MP40. And like I said, this would be the same with other guns too. You could use this same laser, and but check first to make sure of your widths, because some of these brackets on some air guns may be the exact same width across. Okay, and the Smith & Wesson has the same grooves down at the bottom here, locking grooves. So, you know, and if you find it is a little narrower, you do that modification. If it's the same, then you don't need to modify the side pieces to shave them down. So, and when you get her all done, you tighten her down, and she's solid as a rock there, so it's not moving anywhere. You know, the only thing that's a pain about this particular gun with the laser setup is you do have to remove the band and put the wire out of the way so you can open up your CO2 area. You know, but that's not bad. I mean, that's a little bit of a pain, but one thing I'm thinking about doing, if this does work out really well in the end, is I'm going to actually cut the wire back, and I'm going to put in a micro switch that's just a straight on and off switch, and then that would alleviate the hassle that's going to go on back here. So, but we'll see. Time's going to tell. And you know, but if you want a good cheap laser, I mean, it's a cheap laser. It is a really good laser, but its adjustability characters is you have to actually rotate this whole piece until you get it lined up. Whereas the more expensive lasers, they do have Allen key adjusters for your windage and elevation control for your laser beam. And I really like the way this sets up, because it makes the gun look a lot meaner. At the same time, I still have full access to open sights, or I can use the laser. It's a choice, so it works out pretty good. So anyways, thought I'd just show you that, and you know, feel free to leave your comments, and look for our shooting video later today where we're going to shoot this thing and just see just how it is. We're actually going to do a dual one where I'm going to go iron sights only and then use the laser only, and just see how close we are with each other to how they work. And should be pretty interesting little test out. But like I said, so far it's looking good for the alignment. The way I've set it up here, it looks like it's going to be a winner. And if not, well, we'll have to adjust more. Anyway, have a good day, and we'll see you soon.